Hey, did you hear about Oliver? He's gone.
Gone, Oliver?
That innocent looking kid? He only turned up a few weeks ago.
Where did he go?
No idea. Last time is when he went off with that old guy.
But he came back that time, didn't he?
Yeah, I remember. Bill Sykes and Nancy brought him back that time.
Yeah, but then he went out on that job with Sykes and he didn't come back.
That's crazy.
Well, if he can disappear once and come back, he'll probably be fine this time, right?
Yeah, that's true. He'll probably be okay.
Also, he survived worse. He had a hard start in life, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Didn't he grow up in a workhouse?
I heard his mum died when he was a baby and never met his dad, so he lived in a workhouse picking oakum all day.
Oh, that stuff's horrible. It hurts your fingers so much.
Right? Never got enough to eat either. That's what I heard.
Maybe that's why he's still so skinny.
Shh, watch.
Oh, I'm so hungry.
I know, this stuff's disgusting.
At least we got some food today.
Yeah, they forgot yesterday, didn't they?
What are we doing this afternoon?
Picking oakum again. You know, I had to pull old ropes apart so they can be used in ships in the Navy.
Yuck, not that again.
They say it's serving our country and helping the Navy, though.
Yeah, but there's tar all over the ropes. It's disgusting sticky stuff and it wears the skin around your fingers so they bleed. Not that Mr. Bumble cares. Doesn't care what happens to us as long as we pick enough oakum to make money for him.
Now then, boys, don't be lazy. Is that all you've done so far? Get back to work. You've been going too slowly.
Yes, sir.
Remember, boys, you're serving the Navy, serving the country, boys.
Yes, sir.
That's the least you can do, you little wretches. It's only by the generosity of the church that you're here at all. You, boy.
Me, sir?
If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have made it to your first birthday. I remember you, a sickly little thing, dropped on the church's doorstep in the middle of winter after your mother died. You'd have frozen to death if I hadn't taken you in.
Yes, sir.
So get a move on, boy. Come on, hurry up.
Yes, sir.
Remember, boys, you need to pick another pound of oakum today, or there'll be no money for your dinner.
Yes, sir. No money for our dinner? More like no money for our dinner once he's made himself a huge feast.
Yeah, I'm too hungry to work. Without some more food, there's no way I'll be able to pick all that oakum.
But if we don't do it, we'll get even less food and we'll get further behind.
We'll all starve to death at this rate.
That's probably what he wants. Then he won't have to spend money on us and he can keep it all for himself.
Hey, Oliver, why don't you ask if we can have some more food?
Me? Why me?
Come on, Oliver, or we'll all starve. Things can't get worse.
Maybe you're right. I'll have a go. Mr. Bumble, sir.
Yes, boy, what is it now?
Mr. Bumble, sir, I was wondering. Please, sir, could I have some more?
What?
Please, sir, I want some more.
More?
Yes, sir. You see,
Well, I've never heard of such a thing. More? You ask for more? How dare you, you ungrateful little wretch!
no, sir. You see,
You dare to argue with me? I saved your life when your mother died. I took you in. I made sure you had a roof over your head and food to eat your whole life. And now you're being so ungrateful, asking for more? I've never heard anything like it.
please, sir, I only.
Silence! I will sell you to my friend Mr. Sowerberry, the undertaker, who organises the funerals at the church. I'm sure he'll have some room for you to sleep in his workshop, maybe in a coffin or something. That should do for a little urchin like you.
Whoa, he sold him?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Oliver had to go work for this guy who builds coffins.
Was he a nice guy?
Who, Mr. Sowerberry? Yeah, I think so. Problem was, Mrs. Sowerberry hated Mr. Sowerberry and also hated anybody he liked. He liked Oliver. So Mrs. Sowerberry hated Oliver. And there was this other guy working there called Noah.
Noah, like Noah's Ark?
Will you let me tell the story? Yes, like Noah's Ark. Some people have names from the Bible. So Noah was working there too. But he didn't like Oliver either and he bullied him.
So what did Oliver do?
Well, one night it all got too much. Noah insulted Oliver's mother and Oliver tried to punch him. They got into a fight and Mrs. Sowerberry came down to see what was going on. But when she saw that Noah was punching Oliver, she joined in and tried to hurt Oliver too.
No way.
But Oliver ran away, didn't he? That's how he ended up in London.
Who's telling this story? I was just getting to that. Yes, Oliver ran away that night and ended up in London, where he happened to meet a friend of ours. See if you recognize him.
So this is London. It's a huge city, far bigger than anywhere else I've lived. So easy to get lost. I was hoping that would make it easy to find somewhere to sleep tonight, but I haven't had much luck yet. I hid in a hay wagon most of the way to get here, you see, then walked the last few miles. I'm really tired now, though, so hopefully I'll find somewhere safe to sleep soon. But most of all, I'm so hungry. I'd even eat the workhouse's gruel with a smile now.
Hey,
What's the matter?
nothing's the matter. I just thought I heard you say you'd be happy to eat workhouse food. Are you mad? That stuff's disgusting.
Not mad, just very, very hungry.
Well, now, we can't have that. Here, have this pie.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
They call me the Artful Dodger. Dodger to my friends. Now, I can see you're new to London. What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Oliver. Pleased to meet you. I've run away from where I used to work because they beat me up, and I've come to London to find a job and make my fortune.
That sounds rough. You must have come a long way. Listen, I meant what I said about that pie. Here, have it.
Well, thank you for the offer, but I don't have any money to pay you for, I'm afraid.
It's on the house.
When you say the house,
Them as asks no questions gets told no lies. Let's just say my friends and I are offering it to you for free.
really? Well, if you're sure, that's very kind of you. Thank you. This is good.
Now listen, if you happen to be looking for somewhere to stay the night, I know a very nice gentleman who'll give you lodgings for nothing and never ask for change.
Really? Somewhere I could stay?
Yep,
For free?
yep,
Really?
yep.
Oh, that would be amazing. But why do I have to pay to stay there? Where does he get the money from to do that?
I told you, them as asks no questions gets told no lies.
Do you live there too?
Yep, know it very well. It's a nice place, lots of boys all together. You'd fit right in, and maybe someday one of us can help you find some work and make that fortune.
Well, if you're sure he wouldn't mind me staying too, I would be very grateful.
Someone like you, a little innocent face and voice, no, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to have you.
Why does my face matter?
Never you mind, Oliver. Fagin will be very pleased to meet you. Just follow me.
Oh, poor little thing. Travelled all that way with no food or money?
Are you going soft in the head? He could have got some for himself. He was just too innocent to take it. Dodger said Oliver was like that the first time he saw him, but I didn't realize he was that bad. What was that he said? I don't have any money to pay for it, I'm afraid. Who does?
He was like that at the beginning, though, wasn't he? Dodger said when he met Oliver and brought him back to Fagin's that first time, Oliver just trusted him completely, even though he had no idea where they were.
Oh yeah, Dodger said he just trotted along next to him saying things like, oh, I'm so glad you're here and you're so brave going through London on your own. Aren't you afraid about getting mugged?
Worried about getting mugged? That's a good one.
Do you remember when Dodger brought him back to us though, and we all had to be on our best behavior? He still thought we were good law-abiding citizens, so he had to pretend to be as posh as we could.
Here we are then. Everyone's out at work at the moment, I'm afraid, but you'll meet them later.
Where do they all work? Maybe I could go with one of them tomorrow and find a job at the same place.
Oh, they work round and about various bits of London, wherever there's money to be made, really.
What do they do? I don't mind what sort of work they do. Maybe I could go with one of them.
That's not a bad idea at all. I'm sure they'd really appreciate your help. Oh, here's Charlie back.
Evening. Hi, Dodger.
Evening, Charlie. This is Oliver.
Hello.
I've been telling Oliver all about us here, Charlie, how we live here together with the other boys, courtesy of the generosity of Mr. Fagan, and how the other boys are all out at their jobs at the moment.
Peace to meet you, Oliver. Welcome to the gang.
The gang?
Just my little joke, Oliver. The others are all out at work at the moment, I'm afraid, but you'll meet them later. Have you taken him to meet Fagan yet, Dodger?
Haven't seen him yet. Oh, look, here he is.
Hello, boys. Had a good day. Who's this?
Hello, sir. This is Oliver. He's new to London looking for a job and a place to stay. I thought you might be able to help him.
Yes. Good to meet you. Oliver, was it?
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you too, sir.
So you're looking for a job?
Yes, indeed I am, sir.
Well, you look just like the sort of boy who would do well here.
What sort of work do the boys do here?
Well,
We, make wallets, Oliver. Yeah, we make wallets, see? And watches and handkerchiefs like these ones here. Isn't that right, Mr. Fagan? Look, here are the ones I made today.
You made that watch? Wow, that looks really complicated.
Yep, made it all by myself.
How did you learn to do it? Could I learn?
Well,
You learn on the job, Oliver. That's how it works. I'm sure you could learn.
indeed you could, my boy. Well done, Charlie. Those are fine pieces of work. They should fetch a tidy sum of money.
Oh, I see how it works. The boys who live here make watches and things, and then you sell them, Mr. Fagan, and buy food for the boys. That's how you earn money to live.
Exactly, my boy. Charlie here is very clever indeed. He and Dodger always bring me nice things to sell.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I'd love to be a watchmaker.
Quiet! I think Oliver will prove very useful to all of us. Now, off to sleep, boys. You've had a long day and there's more work to do tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Come on, Oliver.
Good night, Mr. Fagan. Thank you for letting me stay.
Oh, Oliver, he just didn't get it, did he?
No, he didn't. I love to be a watchmaker. Really?
So cute and innocent.
I don't really remember meeting him for those first few weeks. Do you?
I remember him a bit. He didn't go out with any of us at first, just sat back at Fagan's while Fagan showed him what was valuable and what wasn't. Obviously, Fagan was still pretending we made all that stuff. He didn't sit there and say, "Now look out for this on the street and take it if you see it."
No, I think Fagan quite liked having him so innocent. Meant we could use him as a decoy if we wanted.
Wasn't that what happened the first time he went out with Charlie and Dodger?
Yeah, that's right. Funnily enough, I think they actually went back to near where Dodger first met Oliver.
Okay, Oliver. Now they're out at work with us. We've got to show you how it's done.
Hang on, are the place you work already? I thought we were just walking to get there. I didn't realize you guys work outdoors.
Well, you see, Oliver, the thing is...
Shh. Listen, Oliver, I'll tell you what. Can you do me a favor? There's a nice-looking old gentleman coming this way. Can you just go over and ask him the quickest way to St. Paul's Cathedral from here?
St. Paul's Cathedral? Is that where we're going? Is that where you work?
Just ask him the way.
I thought you know the way to your workplace since you go there every day. Have you forgotten or something?
Oliver, please, just ask him the way.
Why can't you ask?
Come on, just ask for me. You look nice and sweet. Who'll be nicer to you than to me?
Well, okay then. That man there?
Now's our chance. While Oliver's distracting him, we can pick his pockets. Brilliant, Dodger.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, my boy.
Please, sir, could you tell me the quickest way to St. Paul's Cathedral?
But of course, walk that way, then take the first left and continue on until you get to the crossroads. Straight over there, then second right, and you'll see it straight ahead of you.
Thank you, sir. First left, over the crossroads, second right, and in front of me. I can remember that.
That's it. But why are you going there?
My friends work as watchmakers there, but
Hey!
Run!
what's going on? Hey, Charlie, Dodger, wait for me. Wait up. Charlie, come back. Dodger, why are we running? Wait.
Stop! Thief! Hey, officer! Help me! You come back here, boy!
What's the matter, sir?
3 little street boys have stolen my handkerchief. One of them distracted me while the other 2 did their dirty work. Then they ran off over there.
I'll get them for you, sir. Don't worry.
Dodger, Charlie, where are you? Why are we running?
Stop! Thief!
Did he just say, stop, thief? Is he calling me a thief? But I didn't take anything. I just asked him for directions like Dodger said. Oh, now I see. He means Dodger and Charlie. They aren't watchmakers at all. My friends are pickpockets and they just stole that man's handkerchief. And I helped by distracting him. And now he'll think I'm a thief. Oh no, what shall I do?
Stop right there, boy.
The police! Oh no!
Now you're coming along with me.
I've got one of them, officer. Well done. Now, boy, you were one of the little toe rags who picked my pocket, weren't you?
No, sir, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
But you know who did it, don't you? It was your 2 little friends, those other urchins.
Yes, sir, it was them, I'm afraid. I swear they didn't know how they were going to do it, though, sir. They've been telling me they made the watches and handkerchiefs they brought back. I had no idea they stole them. I was so excited to learn to make them, too. They told me to ask you for directions, sir. I thought they got lost and didn't know where we were. I promise I didn't know, sir.
We hear this all the time, sir. Don't believe him.
I'm sure you do, officer. And from anyone else, I would say it was an outright lie. But this boy doesn't look or sound the sort who would be picking pockets for a living, does he?
I'm not sure, sir. I think he could be very well by that sort.
I don't think so. If it's alright with you, I'll take him back with me instead and find out a bit more about him.
Big of a risk you're taking us, sir, but it's up to you.
Yes, it is up to me. Thank you for your help, officer, and do let me know if you catch the other 2, though I imagine they're long gone by now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Now, what's your name, boy?
I'm Oliver, sir. Oliver Twist.
Oliver Twist, indeed. Well, Oliver, I'm Mr. Brownlow. Now, I suggest that you come home with me for a watch and a decent meal, and you can tell me what brought you into the company of these thieves and pickpockets.
Thank you very much, sir. That's very kind of you.
Blimey, what an idiot he was.
Standing there like a lemon, wondering what to do while the others ran away.
Such a stupid thing to do. Why didn't he just follow them?
I mean, we all knew he didn't come back to Fagan's after that first trip out with Dodge and Charlie, but we didn't know why.
He got really lucky there. That could have been so much worse.
Yeah, what if the copper had got there first and arrested him instead of that push guy helping him out?
Oliver would have been on his way back to the workhouse, that's for sure.
But no, instead he went off with that lardy-da posh guy. I bet he's got good food and proper soft beds at his house.
Don't be daft. The push guy didn't actually take Oliver back home with him, did he?
No, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Can't feel too sorry for him then, can you?
No, the ones I felt sorry for were Charlie and Dodger when they had to go back and tell Fagin that Oliver had been caught by the cops on his very first job.
Ah, there you are, boys. How'd you get on? Good evening, Fagin. Good evening, Bill. Hi, Nancy.
Hello, boys. Come on, show us what you got.
We got this beautiful handkerchief.
Is that all?
See how beautiful it is, how tiny the stitches are, how delicate the pattern.
Yes, I can see that. Very good. But what else did you get?
But sir, it is such a precious thing, so delicate,
Charlie, stop going on about it and show me what else you have.
so grand, so elegant.
I give up. The boy's gone mad. Dodger, what else did you get?
Well,
Now, boys, you don't mean to say that's all you got.
yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Well, now, that's a shame.
Pathetic. You've been out hours. What have you been doing? And you even had Oliver and his innocent cuteness to distract people. Where is Oliver anyway?
Well,
What?
We had a bit of a sort of a problem.
What sort of problem?
you see, we didn't realize.
Didn't realize what?
Oliver didn't know what we were doing. I told him to ask this man for directions so that he'd be a decoy, all innocent and cute, like you said. He did it too.
And?
Well, when we moved in and we nicked the guy's handkerchief and ran, Oliver just stood there. He didn't know he was meant to run.
We couldn't have gone back and got him, or we would have got caught too.
Got caught too? You mean Oliver got caught? Who by?
I don't know. We'd run for it by then.
We lay low for hours just in case.
Probably the coppers. Ugh, what a little idiot.
That's bad, that is, Fagin. That little rat's probably squealing on you right now, telling the Toff and his copper friends all about you and your dealings. They might be on the way here right now.
I hadn't even thought of that.
You're right. He's probably told them everything. What are we going to do about it?
We'll get him back, Nancy and me. Right, Nance?
What are you going to do?
He knows you. We'll set a trap for him, grab him, and bring him back here.
That's the safest. And as for you two,
We're sorry, Fagin. Don't punish us. We didn't know he would do that.
We'll get you loads of expensive stuff this week.
mind you do, or it'll be the worse for you. Good luck, Bill. Get him back here before he gives us all away.
I remember that. Bad luck for Dodge and Charlie that Bill Sykes was there.
Yeah, Bill's got a nasty temper. That could be really bad.
I don't know how Nancy puts up with him.
I guess he's good to her, isn't he?
I'm not so sure.
I guess it was lucky he was there in a way, though.
What do you mean?
Well, he knew straight away, didn't he? He could go and plan how to get Oliver back before the coppers turned up.
Do you know what he did to get him back?
Well, he mentioned a trap of some sort.
Oh yeah, I think Nancy got involved too.
Mr. Brown has been ever so nice to me. I've been living with him for a while now, and there's always lots of nice food to eat, and he's read me loads of interesting stories. He has ever so many books. That's why I'm out here today, actually. He asked me to pick up some new books for him from the booksellers around the corner, and he gave me £5 to pay for them. £5. I've never actually held this much money in my life.
Well, hello there, Oliver.
Nancy, I haven't seen you for ages.
No, that's right. Not since you went off with your new friend there and left poor old Fagin and the boys behind. Poor Dodger and Charlie. They were so upset when you got lost.
But they tried to steal Mr. Brownell's handkerchief. I had no idea they were thieves. If I'd known that, I would have never gone out with them.
Now, that's not very nice thing to say. I thought you liked living with all the boys. They're just trying to make a living, same as anyone else. And they're really missing you. Perhaps you should visit them.
They shouldn't be stealing though. That's wrong. I couldn't go back there. Not that I know what they really do.
That's a shame. They'd be so pleased to see you.
And that, Sonny, is why you're coming with me right now.
Ah!
Keep it down unless you want me to stick you with this knife. Come on, we're going now.
But Mr. Brownlow told me to pick up his books. He gave me money to go pick up his books.
Money, eh? Well, I'll have that. Now, get moving. Go on, you little rat, go!
Don't be too harsh on him, Bill. Come on.
You be quiet, girl. Go on, get moving.
That wasn't too bad. Bill could have been a lot worse.
A lot worse. He pulled the knife on Oliver.
Yeah, but he didn't actually use it.
Like that makes it okay.
I'm just glad it wasn't me. Oliver didn't seem too bad when he got back to Fagan's, though. Did he? He just seemed to roll with the punches, that kid.
Yeah, I guess they got back pretty fast as far as I remember.
At last, Oliver, how nice to see you again. And Nancy, so beautiful.
Shut it, old man.
Not in front of the boys, Bill. And thank you for returning Oliver. It wouldn't do to have him getting ideas about his station or telling the world about us.
I'm not returning anything. He's staying with me. I've got a use for him. You got enough boys here anyway. He's no good to you.
What are you going to do with him?
He's coming with me. Got a job for him.
No, Bill, you can't. He's too young. It's too dangerous.
What's dangerous? Where are we going? I don't want to be a pickpocket.
Be quiet. You'll do what you're told. Give him here, girl.
No, he's just a baby.
I am not a baby.
Not great at the job though, are you?
Standing there and getting caught instead of running when we said.
I didn't know, okay? And if I had known, I wouldn't have done it.
Enough chat. Get out of the way. We're going.
Whoa! Bill, calm down.
Shut it. All of you. He's coming with me. Come on, boy. We've got an appointment with my bank manager in the Strand.
No, I don't want to.
I said shut it!
But Bill, it's late. The banks are closed at this time of night. What are you going to a closed bank for?
This bank will be open at midnight.
Whoa, I didn't hear about that.
Where were you?
Never mind that. Sykes took Oliver out to rob a bank?
Yeah, we always knew he took things further than we did. I mean, picking pockets is one thing. Is one thing. Everyone has to make a living somehow, and it's easy to run away so you don't get caught.
Unless you're Oliver, of course.
All right, unless you're Oliver, but running away from a bank robbery is way harder.
Yeah, you've got all that gold to hide.
Whoa, yeah, Oliver could have got rich off that.
But he didn't, did he? It all went wrong, didn't it?
Dunno. All I know is we never saw Oliver again.
What I heard was the rich geezer he'd been living with started wondering where he'd got to.
I'm so worried about Oliver. He hasn't come back from the booksellers after I sent him to pick up my new books. I don't think he's the type to just take the money and run. He was such a sweet boy and seemed genuinely grateful to be away from the ragtag bunch of pickpockets he'd been living with before. I wonder if Mrs. Bedouin's seen him at all. She's an excellent housekeeper and normally knows what's going on. Mrs. Bedouin! Mrs. Bedouin!
Yes, sir. What's the matter?
Has Oliver come back from the booksellers? It's very late. They must have closed hours ago.
I'm afraid he hasn't, sir. I don't know where he is.
I do hope he hasn't come to any harm. I'm rather fond of the boy, you know, Mrs. Bedouin.
He's a sweet little lad, sir. I'm not surprised you're worried.
There's something about him that seems familiar, you know? I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's definitely something there. Almost like I've met him before, somewhere.
Really, sir?
Yes, it's very strange.
Excuse me a minute, sir.
I wonder who that could be at this time of night.
There's a young lady at the door, sir. Says she needs to speak to you. Says it's urgent.
Sorry for pushing in here, sir. But it's urgent. Sir, it's Oliver. He's in terrible danger.
In danger, Oliver?
Bill Sykes has got him, sir. He's going to rob a bank.
Hang on a minute.
He'll get hurt, sir.
Now look here. You better come and sit down and tell me properly. Mrs. Bedouin, I think another brandy might be in order.
I can't. He'll kill me. He'll be at the Admiralty Bank on the Strand sometime around midnight. He's been planning it for weeks. Look, I don't want the boy to get hurt.
Now look here.
I've got to go, sir.
Well, really?
Do you think she was serious?
Please, sir. I've heard the name Bill Sykes before. Usually the newspapers are never for anything nice.
Well then, we'd better notify the police and get over there as soon as possible. Mrs. Bedouin?
What's the matter, sir?
Well, it's just, does that picture remind you of anyone?
Why, sir? Who is it?
That, Mrs. Bedouin, is a painting of my niece who died about 10 years ago, leaving behind a son. And Mrs. Bedouin, don't you think she looks almost exactly like Oliver?
Wait, what? The posh guy thought his niece looks like Oliver?
Huh? Crazy if that turned out to be true.
If what turned out to be true?
That they were related or something.
You think they might be related? The posh guy and Oliver?
Yeah, come on, keep up.
Whoa!
It was good of Nancy to try to protect Oliver like that, though. It wasn't his fault Sykes dragged him into this.
Yeah, really, really brave for her, given what Sykes can be like when he's not happy. Did he ever find out?
How would he have found out?
Well, you never know.
Come on, boy. Keep moving. Get this done so we can get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Right. See that building there?
That one there, the fancy one.
Yeah. Second ground floor window at the back is unlocked. Climb inside and go unlock the front door. I'll wait for you there. And remember, go quietly. I'll be listening for you. And don't touch anything except that lock on the main door.
Yes, sir.
Bill, quick! You've got to go. The police are coming.
Police? Don't be stupid, girl. The kid's just gone round the back. Get out of it.
Bill, listen. They're coming.
I said get out of it. Why would they be coming?
Bill, they're coming now. I know.
Know what? How do you
Bill!
know? Unless
Bill, listen.
you told them, didn't you? You grasped. You told the police.
Bill, please.
It's about the boy, isn't it? That filthy little urchin!
Bill, Bill, no, please.
You stupid girl!
That's him! There! What's that on the ground? Oh no.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Oh, sir, isn't that... Oh dear. Yes, I think it is. Poor girl. Looks like she tried to stop him.
Got him, sir, but it looks like we got here too late.
Yes, indeed. And no sign of the boy, I take it.
Mr. Brownlow? Oh, it is you.
Oliver, dear boy, I am so glad you're safe. Thank you for your assistance, Constable.
My pleasure, sir. I'll be taking this one back in the station with me now.
After you, Miss Bedwin. Come on, Dad, let's go home.
Whoa, was Nancy okay?
No, she was taken to the hospital that night, but she didn't make it.
She died?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Poor thing.
Sykes is crazy.
Yeah, I know. Never thought I'd say this about anyone, but I'm actually glad the coppers got him. He's really dangerous.
Yeah, I was always scared of him when he was at Fagan's. I'm glad he's gone.
Definitely. So what happened to Oliver then?
Dunno, I guess he went off with that posh guy, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Now, my boy, in you come. You must be freezing cold. Sit yourself down in this chair by the fire and warm up. Mrs. Bedouin's kindly put out some hot tea for you, so do have some.
Thank you very much, sir. And thank you for rescuing me. But how did you know where I was?
A young lady came to warn me that a man called Bill Sykes had taken you off to rob a bank on the Strand. Naturally, I called the police and went straight there.
A young lady? Oh, that must have been Nancy. She was so kind to me. She tried to stop Sykes from taking me to the bank in the first place. I heard her scream. I think Sykes must have attacked her. Do you think she'll be okay?
She's in hospital now, Oliver, but I'm afraid I'm not very hopeful. She was badly injured.
Poor Nancy. She saved my life.
She did indeed. I am very grateful to her for telling me where you are. There's something else I haven't told you, Oliver. How much do you remember your mother?
Well, not much, really. She died when I was just a baby, you see.
Well, I should tell you that I once had a sister who died many years ago. She had just one child, a daughter, my niece. You understand? I didn't see them very often because they lived outside London, but from time to time after my sister died, I wrote to them to find out how they were. About 10 years ago, my niece wrote to say that she had a baby boy. I sent a letter of congratulations to her at once, and you can imagine my shock when it arrived here with a stamp saying deceased on it. I had no idea what happened to the baby, and presumed he had died as well. In memory of my niece, I had a picture painted. I put it there above the fireplace. Now, Oliver, look at the picture and tell me, did it look like anyone you know?
Well, it looks like me a little, I think, Mr. Brownlaw. Why?
My dear Oliver, I no longer think my niece's baby boy died. By some miracle, I think he survived and eventually made his way to London.
Oh wow, Mr. Brownlaw. He'd be about my age, wouldn't he? Do you think I could meet him?
Oliver, do you not understand what I'm trying to say? I think he is you. I think you are my niece's son.
Really? You're my great uncle?
Of course, we will have to check the church's records, but I am completely sure in my own mind that we are related.
Oh wow, I had a family I never knew about.
You do indeed, my dear boy, and I am so glad that we have found each other at last.
Ugh, how soppy can you get?
I know. It makes me feel a bit ill.
It's kind of cute though. I know I'd love to find a long lost rich great uncle and go off to live in a posh house like that with lots of food.
Hey, never say never. It might happen someday.
In the meantime, we've got a living to earn and pockets to pick. Come on.